And here we are, the last chance qualifier. 15 laps to determine who's else going to make it in. Top 8 make it. Everyone else, tough shit. From the top, here we go. Green flag in the air. Let's see who's going to finish this. Once again, solid proving on the inside. But they are 4 wide back there. Holy crap, Weichel. That 15 just made a move and a half. That's what this shit's made out of. Just gotta hold it there. But the puff running solid as well. Start a second. Wolf Van Halen takes the lead as now everybody's bailing out here. 5th, 13. The puff, I think, is up to 6 at this point. Looking for every last spot he could get. Look at Weichel! Making this one interesting. Oh shit, the 91 falling a little bit off the track. It's going to be a battle for the 10 and the 25. I think that just put the 91 out of the main. Oh no, I think she has the last spot over Dr. Jr. in that 32. Meanwhile, the lead gets strung out. Let's take a look back here. Monsturd cutting through some cars. Trying to rock his way in the top 10. Just get a couple more. Holding off the 02. The 32. Not quite able to make that work. The 91 just holding on so far. As Monsturd is battling for his life out here. He's up to 10th. Just needs 2 more spots. Let's drop back a little bit. Some of the drivers fighting around Benny Scholl, trying his best to replicate the action here. Kind of stuck outside the top 10 a little bit. Even before getting into the top 8. Beach Brutus just kind of drowning in last chancers here. Vin Unleaded and Squargly, they're also really not well off at all. Just trying to make one pass to start. Look at this. That's the spot right there, the 32. It's going to make that work. But 91 falls out. As caution is out, I believe it might have been Monsturd. It's just not his day, I guess. It really isn't, man. Oh, boy. He just lost control. I don't know what else to say. He had it, and then he didn't. A very weird spot on the track to wreck. That's a hard hit to the wall, too. There's no slowing him down. Monsturd, not liking that one. Yeah, but 32 just beat the 91 just straight up in a speed battle down the back there. You can see it happen. Like, as they're coming down the straight here, right as the 18 just completely set sail. Now Monsturd all the way back to 22nd. Dr. Jr. holding on to the final spot so far. There's your top 8 right now. We're only a third of the way done. Wolf Van Halen, Star, Willie Stroker sitting third, Grackhor, and Weichel Maltrip rounding out top 5. Let's see if the leaders can get anything going here. Grackhor searching around the 77 for any extra spots they could take. Just as soon as they get any sort of momentum going, the 71 trying something on the 04. I'm not sure if this is going to be a move that works, but it's worth a shot. And the fastest part of the track, it's going to be a move. Might be one to make for the 71 team. Oh, contact! And they're both around! The leaders! Oh, this is terrible. The 90 of Pavilion's also in it. And that is going to change everything. Oh no. Star just thought she had a move on Wolf Van Halen in the 04, and as soon as they make contact, that just signs their death warrant. They're both around. The top 8 completely out of reach for the time being as Spock and Benny Scholl and oh, we got more cars. What the hell happened back here? Same shit, different verse. The 43 just gets into the 90. Sends both of them around, and the 1 having nowhere to go. We're seeing drivers having absolutely horrible last chancers right now. And it's far from over. Pavilion scored 22nd. Spock in 19th. Star 16th. Wolf Van Halen 13th. And this brings Bernice White in Miku into the top 8. Joe Burrow, Joe Mama are both sitting on the outside, and Beach Brutus may have an outside shot at actually taking this. All right. Now Willie Stroker, of all drivers, is leading the last chance qualifier. Grackhor sitting second, Weichel Maltrip third. Plenty of rookies near the front. Stroker has been a consistent driver here, going green, hoping the experience can keep him out front. As the seas just part for Weichel as he moves up to second. Like, this 15 car has been on fire. And the 25 makes a move as well. This puts him as high as 4th. But the 10 fights back as they are dogging on each other back here for spots inside the top 8. I think Miku just wanted the revenge on Dr. Jr., and that's going to happen. Bernie Easton, 8th, just sitting pretty. Joe Burrow just trying to move the chains just a little bit further, as I think the 32 going high might be his opportunity. No, Dr. Jr. fights back, but they're side by side with Burrow having the favorable line going into turn 1. But I think Dr. Jr. might have more something to say up there. Meanwhile, Willie Stroker and Weichel fight for the lead as Dr. Jr. not giving up. But I think the 9 is hung in there just enough to take a spot in the main. Right there, he's going to get it. And he's going to have to try and hold it now. Look at the 04 back here. He's making something happen, but oh, he's not taking a very fast line, kind of letting the 1 car go free there. Benny Scholl keeping a spot at least. And now Willie Stroker just running this one out. So, yeah, now Dr. Jr. sitting on the outside. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting battle if 32 can get back there. All right. Now Bernice is able to get up to second. Miku driving to 6. Honestly, kind of surprising, but with all the craziness, that's been kind of a theme here. Willie Stroker up and into the wall. He must have had a bad landing. Oh, yeah, he and Weichel fought for it. And the 77 just wasn't able to launch as well. So Weichel to the lead. Stroker second. As Joe Burrow continues to hold serve in 8th. Just where he needs to be. Dr. Jr. outside Joe Mama there. Guys like Beach Brutus, Benny Scholl, Wolf Van Halen, they're sitting 11th, 12th, and 13th respectively. That is going to be some generational misses from these drivers who were all expecting to have good runs, and they never really came to fruition there. The 9 doing what he needs to. Because now Stroker falls back to 4th. The Puff now sitting in P3. He's doing what he needs to, and I respect that. This number 25 team, they did not launch very well in their heat race. So the last chance qualifier being sort of like a reset button to get their head back on straight, try to contend for a decent finish. I respect that. Sneat Snart still holding 5th. As now the battle for 2nd is going to be really good, as the Puff is going to have to make one pass at a time. I think Weichel's out of reach ever since that little goof by Willie Stroker. Oh, the Puff had a really good move to be put there. 2 more circuits. Can the 25 make something happen here? I think Gracker's holding on stronger than even he would have liked to imagine, but I think the 25 is going to eventually have this one on lockdown. And there he goes. Once over. Meanwhile, the 32, that gap is just so far. Not sure what it's going to take to clear it, though. Here we are, white flag. This is it. This is all that this number 32 team has to put out there. Got to go and take it. The 9, able to hold off. Nice. That was a bad corner for the 32. That might be the race right there. As the battle for 2nd kicks off, I think Cracker might actually get him here. But in the end, Weichel Maltrip is going to get the win at the last chance qualifier. Grackor taking 2nd, and Joe Burrow being the final transfer in the number 9. Man, there was some, definitely didn't see some of this stuff coming. I'll tell you what. As soon as the 04 and 71 pulled that goof, that was crazy. Some generational misses in the main. But it's going to be the main coming up next. See you there.